Oh! Holy cow! What can we catch today? I like fishing days like this. I'm just gonna go for anything. I'm gonna fish some spots off of Chickamauga Lake here. Just kind of out, me and Chris are just kind of out scouting around. Water's kind of muddy, it's been raining a lot. And just kind of hoping to get in some maybe white bass or crappie or bluegill or catfish or bass or, you know, anything that'll bite. You need to snag something, about a 40-pound carp. Hey, I got a fish. What is it? What? I snagged something. We were just talking about snagging.
Keep that.
Yeah.
Definitely keep that.
That is, what kind is that?
Gizzard shad.
Gizzard shad? I hooked a big one the other day, but it didn't have the spots on it. There's some kind of shad. Hey, well, we got some more bait. Should I cut him in half, put him on my setup? All right, my phone glitched, so if I'm showing this, I just caught this good size yellow bass and had to reset my camera, my GoPro anyways, reset it, but I had a couple hits right here, so I'm gonna save him for catfish bait and keep fishing this little area. I thought he was dead. Oh yeah, next cast. Maybe there's a bunch of yellow bass in here. Next cast, he hit that one. Caught one good one, then another guy. We'll keep him. I'll just take these two, and that's all I'll keep for myself. I told Chris they were over here. He's lollygagging over there. It's like I'm on to something. I'm on to something. I've never had like a cut where I've just caught yellow bass after yellow bass. Usually it's just one here, one there. They're down there, something biting. What'd you catch? He's throwing a big old bass lure around, then he goes to a tiny little lure and catches a nice bass. That's a good bass.
That is. It's a lot bigger than I thought.
Dude, there's all kinds of fish in this little thing.
That's a lot of hooks.
Oh, you got a little...
Yeah, it's a little Yozuri rattle trap.
Oh man. Yeah, Chris messaged me about coming out, and I was doing some stuff, and then I got my stuff done kind of quick, and I was like, this could be one of those days we just go out and find fish. Just you never know where they're gonna be. You just know, you don't know what you're gonna come across. They're all moving. There he is. What is that? I think he's another yellow bass. I don't know. Feels pretty good. Wait. That's a crappie, I think. Nice. Look at that crappie.
Doubled up. That is a big crappie,
Dude, look how thick that thing is.
That is a hog of a crappie.
No wonder he was fighting so hard. This is fat crappie. Dude, there's so much fish in here. We were just, yeah, Chris has got on one. We were just on the other side, like around a different cove, and we weren't really getting much bites. Come around this cove, and they're everywhere. Holy cow! Oh, you got a drum on that little thing?
Yeah, a little Yozuri trap.
I gotta take a picture. I'll take a picture of you. He probably weighs a pound at least. So, all right, make sure my camera's working. It's been messing up on me, so let's get that guy back in there. I ain't keeping the crappie. I went and got my stuff, and Chris just hooked up on a good fish. Oh, nice bass. He's killing the bass down here.
He is solid. I don't know if
all right, Chris is killing me over here, getting some big bass.
4 pounds.
And a little bitty rattle trap. He's catching the big ones, I'm catching the little ones. That's how we do things. Doubled up again, another bass. The bass are wearing that thing out. Meanwhile, the yellow bass are wearing this out. Ow! Get back in there. First cast of the teeny R. Them bass want a fish profile. He's catching them on a rattle trap over there. So I switched to a little teeny R and bass hit it. It's real shallow out there, but they definitely want, I tried a couple different things, really couldn't get the bass to bite it. But this right here did. Look, he's just swallowed that thing. A little teeny R bass. All right, I broke off, so I'm gonna go back to a double bobby garland and kind of go back for these yellow bass and crappie that were over here. And there's just a lot of different stuff going through, so I figure I'm just go back for some multi-species fishing. There's one. Doubled up again. Yeah, these fish in here just feeding. He's catching more, he's catching bass on the route trap. I'm catching the crappie. Look at crappie. Another good one. Man, that's a good crappie. I can't stop catching fish over here though. Whenever I can just throw this out and catch all kinds of stuff, it's hard to stop. Maybe it's shallower, but oh! What is this? This is a good one. Bass. Well, I got a largemouth on the bobby garland. They're hitting everything. They're just feeding. That's a good bass. Oh, I couldn't have bought a bass a week ago. Now they're just in here munching. I fished a week ago. I fished all day, couldn't even catch a bass. Now look at that guy. He's got a gash in him. These things are thick too. Oh my goodness, getting hammered. There he is. They are hammering this thing. What is that? Really yellow bass. They are so keyed in on that orange. That's crazy. I don't even know how many more I got. And they're just swallowing it. Every time I come across that spot right there, I get a bite. And every time it's on that orange bobby garland. Oh, we're killing it over there at that spot. This feels a little better. Is that another crappie? Another crappie. Oh man! Another giant! These big old dinner plate saw. 1 pound, 2 ounces. Another good crappie there. Isn't it crazy how they can just be in one spot, just everywhere? We're over there fishing,
Not a thing,
and then first, as soon as we get over here, it's like, oh, fish. That's why Chris is on another one. Yeah, that where that stick is, they are just loaded up with all kinds of fish. Bass, crappie, yellow bass. They ain't done out there. I just can't stop throwing this little lure out there. I'm getting a bite at least every third cast, and catching one every fourth or fifth cast. Just working it through. That's another solid chunky one there. All right, Chris hooked into a monster. Easy, easy. Got small hooks on it. He's barely hooked on there. Oh man.
Don't come off, please don't come off.
Dude, It's a giant.
Bucket mouth. Bucket. Look at that.
That little bitty crankbait. Look at the size of that fish. How long it is.
That is my new PB
It's
largemouth.
a 6-pounder at least, I say. Oh, get over here. Little yellow bass. Let me mention my setup real quick. I know a lot of people are always asking about it, and I love a setup for like multi-species. I've been using this one here quite a bit here recently because I can throw these little bobby garlands. Got two 1/32 ounce jig heads. This is my medium light PISCIFUN serpent rod, so it's got a lot of give, but it's got enough strength to it. I'm using 8-pound braid and the Honor XT PISCIFUN 1000 reel. Just a fun setup for throwing around little lures. If you need it to handle something a little bit bigger, you can. Just get all around.
Straight out.
Yeah, I need to try that.
I haven't messed around with the serpent rods yet.
Thump!
Hey, what did you fishing do?
I think it's just another white bass. He just thumped it though. Oh, it's a crappie. He hit it harder than the white bass did. Look how fat that little guy is.
They are, I mean, they're,
Wait, that's a white, is that a white crappie?
if it's got like 5 to 6
No,
lines on its back,
it's black.
Usually a white crappie. If it's like 7 to 8, it's a black crappie.
Yeah, he just was pale, but
And a white crappie usually
chunky little guy right there. That thing just hammered it. What? Oh no! It took me right into something that got me stuck. I don't even know what that was. About to have to walk out there. My rebel craw. Gotta go out for it. Oh, it's cold. Oh yeah. Ouch, got it back. There's one. There it is. Doubled up again. Oh! He had one on. I switched to the Rebel Crawl. I got it stuck. I knew it was gonna work, so I had to go out there and get it. A little bass. I just waited out. Luckily the water's warming up, especially in this cove. So. Oh yeah! Oh, good one, good one, good one. I should have switched to this earlier for bass. Yes, I'll take that guy. Too bad I'm not kayaking. Next cast, caught this guy. These guys are thick. That's a 2-pound largemouth. Big old thick guy. That's a fish, that's a fish. Another good bass. Wow. Another guy. All right, it's bass fishing time, I guess now. Oh! Holy cow! Oh my God! He came up and hit it at the bank. He hit it at the bank. He almost jumped out of the water. No, he's bigger than that. He's a 4, 4.5. Dude, I don't know if I caught it on camera. That dude came out and chased it out of the water. Oh! Wasn't much of a fight on it. Man. Yeah, it is. I'm happy with that, that's for sure. But they've been so good. That's a nice bass. The way that thing jumped up out of the water. Oh man. I'm glad I switched to the bright colors. That's what I'm getting them today. Oh! He hit it right when I pulled it out of the water. Oh! They're hitting it way too late. That thing scared me. There's one. Feels pretty good. Oh, nice little bass. Get on this tree. Oh, something else. Oh, no, no. Oh, he's bigger than I thought. It's a good bass. Just another good chunky chickamauga bass right there. Boom, another good one. Wow, let me wrap this up. This was just one of those days that you just love. You sit on the bank, find a spot where the fish are biting, and catch 30 to 40 fish. Crazy day. I'll spare you some of the yellow bass. I caught so many yellow bass. It's crazy, and Chris got so many bass. I think he's hooked up again. He caught a 4-pounder, a 5-pounder. He's got another, he caught a ton, like pound, pound and a half. What the biggest thing, the biggest takeaway that I learned was the bright colors. You hear people talk about it, and you hear a lot of these bass fishermen talk about using, orange and red crankbaits and different lures, but all the fish were all keyed into the orange Bobby Garland for sure. And I tried a few other things, and I didn't really get any bass, so I got the red Rebel Craw, and this is the one I just carry with me everywhere. I literally wasn't planning on fishing today, but that's the luxury of what I get to do, as far as YouTubing. And I'm in an area where there's a lot of good fishing. And so I was doing some stuff, and Chris was gonna head out to a spot to check it out. So I just kind of grabbed a bag, grabbed a couple fishing poles, jumped in. Really wasn't, just kind of had the feeling like maybe we'll come across some fish, and we came across a ton of fish. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out some of this equipment or stuff I use, I got information below, and I put links in there. I got discounts to Bobby Garland, PISCIFUN, and the Rebel, and different things like that. So check out the information below. Appreciate the watching. Super awesome day. 3 hours. We sat at this spot for 3 hours, and he's still getting bites down there. So I'm gonna go to him and cast a few more times. Thanks for watching.